Hey, good morning, YouTube. Back. Sorry I was gone all last week. I had a conference in Houston and forgot the GoPro. So, we thought we'd catch up now. So, the kind of cool thing about this, the fact that I forgot, is my last video I uploaded was, I think, May 9th, that Thursday. So, May 9th, Bitcoin was just crossed 6,000. I think XRP was at like 29 or 30 cents, really not going anywhere. And just within the last week, Bitcoin touched like 8,300. XRP was right on the verge of 50 cents. But then we had that major sell-off. I think it started on Bitstamp, I believe. There's a $35 million Bitcoin sell-off, which basically in 15 minutes drove the price from like high 7,000s to like $6,250. And then it just kind of cascaded, like triggered a bunch of long bets and a couple other things. So basically that $35 million sell-off is kind of what had that huge decline kind of overnight. But on the plus side, a $35 million sell-off on one exchange had that kind of impact on the market, which just shows how incredibly early we are into like cryptocurrencies and this new digital asset class. $35 million is nothing in like the stock market or any other asset class. It's nothing. It's not barely even a drop in the bucket. It's something people wouldn't even really notice when you're talking about trillions of dollars. But there's still a lot of good news coming out about XRP. I know the price is down from what it was when it was like 49.5 cents. But from my last video, we're up like over 27% in a week, which is still nuts. So don't get discouraged about these probably day-to-day price swings. You got to think long-term and what XRP is really going to bring to the market. I mean, there's the video with Brad Garlinghouse in front of like all the major financial players in the world, like Russia, Asia. I mean, the guy from Hong Kong was there. I can't remember her name right now. Christina Lagarde, I believe, the head of like the IMF lady that is always around Brad. So they all had a huge meeting, and Brad's sitting there talking about XRP and Ripple in front of all these people and talking about how awesome it is, and there's just got to be big things coming. There, for whatever reason, it's not showing up and being reflected on the price yet, but there are some awesome things coming up, and I think when it happens, it's going to happen very, very fast. I know when it went from 50 cents to like 38 cents, I bought a little bit more. I got to buy the dips while I can. I don't think XRP is going to be very cheap for much longer. Oh, and then I saw this morning, American Express has confirmed that it is using RippleNet. And if you remember, and they're using XCurrent. Yes, they're using XCurrent, not RippleNet. So, XCurrent 4.0 is going live. So that means, with the flip of a switch, literally, American Express can be using XRP like any day. So that is huge. I can't wait to see what happens in the next like couple weeks. For some reason, I know May 20th was a date that people were talking about something happening. Right now the price is just, everything's pretty much red. So I try not to get too concerned with dates. But long term, like I think it's just going to be huge. And I can't wait for the sleepless nights from just sitting there checking my crypto because it's going up so fast, and like every 20 minutes you're making like thousands of dollars. It's going to be awesome. So just remember, try not to worry about these little price swings. They're going to happen especially in a bull market where people have been depressed about not making any money for 18 months. People are going to be taking profits, and it's going to cause little swings in the market. So don't panic sell. If you are comfortable and you don't need the money, hold as long as you can. Set your price points. You need to plan. So set your price points where you will sell however much you want, and stick to those. If it doesn't hit those, don't sell. So make a plan, but you have to stick to it. If you don't stick to their plan, there's no point making one. I know I have one. I still kind of adjusted a little bit. just kind of depending on my goals. So I'm kind of looking at more like a dollar amount for a little bit of Bitcoin and XRP, where it needs to be at a certain point for me to sell to do what I want. And then the rest I'm just going to hold long term. So that's my plan. As always, just stay positive. I understand that this can be a very frustrating market, but stay positive. Fill your bags if there's dips and you have some extra money laying around. That's what I did. It wasn't a lot. It was like $100 or something, but who knows what $100.40 XRP is going to be worth in even a couple months. As always, follow the link in the description. If you don't have a Coinbase account, it's going to be one of the easier ways to cash out once this all starts going off, because they're very liquid. And if you don't have a Coinbase account and you sign up with the link, you'll get $10 free in Bitcoin. And there's a link to Binance, and Binance is one of the exchanges that I trust. Even though they did get hacked, they have always been very honest as far as I can tell. And I think that's it for this morning, guys. I just wanted to catch up real quick, say hi. I am going to do some car videos, I think, this weekend. I got a couple things going on. And, I am selling the S4 for sure. I listed it on like Facebook Marketplace or something last night. So I think we're going to get my wife a new car that's a little easier with the kids. And then the SQ5's paid off. So I think I'm going to take that, at least until we move. Yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully this thing sells. I just got some new Vossen VF1s for it yesterday, literally 2 hours before I decided to sell it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I don't know if they're big enough for the SQ5, because they're only 19s. But I might throw them on there, just kind of see what it looks like, because I don't really want to get rid of them, because I love those rims, those wheels. Yeah, anyway, I'll definitely do some car stuff this weekend, just kind of show you guys what I got and what I plan on doing. So I will see you guys later.